So I have not tried to transfer a pattern onto neoprene. So these are only my ideas of things I would try personally and not necessarily what's gonna work. So you, I trust, can figure out through trial and error what's gonna work best. My first suggestion is going to be the same water-soluble transfer that you would use for embroidery. This is especially if you're gonna do actual embroidery or like do beading on it. The nice thing about that is that it has the pattern, it's water soluble, and so then the pattern disappears with the pattern paper, and then you have what's left over. I don't know how this would work with rhinestones though, so that might be worth doing a test strip, putting a rhinestone or two over the transfer paper on the material you're using, soak off the transfer paper, and then if you still have rhinestones and they're stuck on really well, problem solved. If they come off, unfortunate. My next suggestion would be to put the transfer on by hand with tailor's chalk or something similar that you can then rhinestone or bead over. I personally use E6000 Fabrifuge for most of my costumes. That should work on neoprene, but you know, a regular E6000 with proper ventilation would probably work just as well. My third suggestion would be with like artist's transfer paper, where you can have the design, you put it over the neoprene, you go over it with like a pencil or pen, and that transfers the outline onto the material, and then you should be able to rhinestone or bead over that, no problem. And as long as you're able to get the markings off or covered, then that should be no problem as well. So those are my recommendations of things to try. Please let me know what works, because that could come in handy for a lot of people who have various different braces or support garments through burlesque or drag. Try those, let me know.